back again, I would like to call our chief guest, our Dr. Sir Raja Rao Pagidipalli. Welcome, welcome, sir.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you so much. Really, I'm honored to be here. We have a special bond with the people of IIU because these people are very kind-hearted people with a humanitarian purpose. Because this IIU is collaborated with globally with many organizations. Wherever we see, it's Philippines, it's Malaysia, it's India, whatever the organization is there. One common logo that can appear is IIU. Doing such a commendable job. I appreciate Ingazi. You are doing a great job through IIU. And my dear friend, who needs no introduction, Professor Nada, you are rock star. You are rock star of IIU because whenever an IIU person appears next to PH Pandey, we'll see you. Really, the moment we see you, we feel invigorated. If Nada is there, some motivation, some energy, some encouragement is there. So such good people are there on this beautiful platform. Thank you, Professor Nada, for inviting me, making me part of this beautiful program. Really, World Environment Day, a great day. It's 50 years because in 1973, on this special day, United Nations Environment Wing has started 50 years ago on this special day. So after 50 years, now we are here celebrating this day. Whether we are celebrating or not, that is a different. But as we are here, at least we are discussing on a burning issue. Because if we see the fires, we see that we are going towards something good. Because the theme itself says, nurturing the nature for sustainability. So there is something to celebrate because at least we have identified that we have to contribute our part to make this planet a better place. So great. That's so great. Actually, the theme of this year is, as per this World Environment Day 2023, solutions to plastic pollutions. Break the plastic. So both are coincided because nurturing the nature is linked with this breaking this plastic. Because there is only one villain. There is only one villain, a mega villain, super villain. Thanos of Avengers is here. It's nothing but plastic. Of course, plastic is in many ways, it has become a part of our lives. So it is unavoidable. It is unavoidable. It has become a part of our life. We cannot imagine our lives without plastic. So such a way, it has its impact. Directly or indirectly, we have got addicted to these plastics. Let me say one example. In the generation of my dad, we have only one bag. We have only one bag to carry vegetables. Of course, that is plastic bag. But that served my home, or that served our home nearly 50 years. One bag, 50 years. But if today I send to my children to buy something or to purchase something, for each time they will come with a bag, that too plastic bag. Single use plastic. It is the menace to humanity because not plastic. Because there are plastic items which can help us for years together. That's different. But single use dispo plastic, it is the menace to humanity. So the plastic is not our enemy, but the plastic remains, the plastic wastage, the waste management of plastic, especially single-use dispo items of plastic. It's the menace. So we have to recognize that part. It's killing us directly and indirectly. So we are talking about the nature, we are talking about our planet, we are talking about Mother Earth, we are talking about nature. These are all great things, big things. It's beyond our control. So we have to nurture the nature. Remember, of course, if we nurture a kid, he becomes great. If we nurture our nature, it can protect us like a mother. So that is for sure. But if we do not do what we are supposed to do as a global citizen towards the nature, remember, nature remains forever. Even if we don't contribute anything, nature remains forever, planet remains forever, globe remains forever, earth remains forever. That is always there. But we won't be there. If we do harm to nature, anyway, nature will sustain. Anyway, nature will sustain. If you pollute it, if you kill it, if you choke it with millions of tons of plastic, even then, the nature can be survived. But who can't be survived? We ourselves. So we may think that by choking the nature, by choking the planet, by killing the oceanarian living beings, we think that we can survive, but we cannot. Because always nature has its own plan. It gives us a chance. The nature gives us a chance not to protect the nature, but to protect ourselves. If you see the tsunamis, if you see the earthquakes, if you see any disasters, we say cutting of the trees, over usage of plastic, single use of dispo items. So we can give number of man-made reasons. Then we can see a disaster. The disasters which kills millions of people at once. And even if it go to some extent, it can kill all the planet within a second. So the things will happen because nature has that system in it. It can go to any extent to protect itself. But who can't protect himself? We are thinking that by destroying the natural habitat, we think that we can survive, but we can't. We don't know that fact. We are, even if we know, but we don't realize the fact. The thing is, as IIU bring the Piyush under the able administration of Piyush Panditji, the globe has united here because we can see the people from different nations. The thing is, we have to collaborate. There is a goal in Sustainable Development Goals, which is very crucial, SDG 17, partnerships. That is the partnerships. Because every nation has invented its own technology. NASA has invented its technology to prevent all these things. And Australian some biotech firm has invented something. So in every nation, there is an invention to find the solution to this plastic pollution. But the problem is there is no unity. There is no what we call coordination, and they are taking the patents and they are using it for commercial purpose. But the global, as a global citizen of this planet, we have to come onto one platform irrespective of nations and to find one common solution. So it is the right platform to address such unity, because there is no unity. If there is no unity, there is no cooperation, there is no coordination. Because already there are inventions which can consume the plastic waste. So we have to make use of the technology. So by using this technology, we can do, this is the best solution. Because if you see there is a NASA technology, that NASA technology can find wherever there is a mass of plastic wastage. So with this, we can go for a cleaning day. Man is able to go into space and do many wonders in space, but still today we are unable to make much progress into deep into the water. So this satellite technology, which is invented by NASA to be utilized to properly address the plastic wastage that is there in oceans and which is there in land. Through these, we can prevent it. It is a way to prevent. Then there is a plastic eating enzyme which is developed by Japan. A plastic eating enzyme that is developed by Japan. That is an invention. So that Japan government or the Japan organization should come forward. Of course, they have patents and all the rights, but even then, they have to share the technology with all the nations to address this plastic pollution. NASA has the technology to recognize the mass of wastage of this plastic that has to be shared. And Japan has this technology, that engine which can consume this plastic. That is the best way to prevent this plastic pollution. And there are magnetic coils. There are magnetic coils are discovered by scientists, which can rupture these plastic wastage. And there are plastic eating mushrooms. Home, a lady scientist invented that technology in her biotechnology fund. So those plastic eating mushrooms should be developed. These magnetic coils, which can destroy these plastic waste, plastic wastage, that technology should be shared. And there is one Australian company, Lisella Holdings, which developed a technology that they turn plastic into fuel, that turn plastic into oil. So that Lisella Holdings from Australia should share their technology for the purpose of humanity, for the purpose of protecting the human beings. So that is a great invention. It has to be shared. Then there is a technology which we build roads with the help of this plastic. So there are many technologies are there in the present scenario, which are patented by different nations. We all should come together and we should share, because there should be no business, no commercial should not be involved, because it's a larger for the to help prevent the crisis. See, 2 days back, there is a disaster happening. Nearly 300 people were killed in a pathetic train accident. Very sad thing that has happened here in Odisha state of India. Really very sad thing. We are saying all these things are sad things after they are happening. But we are unable to prevent. Here, plastic is going to kill millions. We are conducting many number of international conferences. We are trying to, but we are not going for the solution. So, as an individual, everyone has to take its responsibility to address the issue, to raise our voice. If possible, we have to bring all these technologies onto one platform. There are many intergovernmental organizations which can do that under the umbrella of United Nations. And many governments can come and make a platform, because already there are many platforms. So they can find a common solution. So these are from government's parts and international government's part and NGO's part. Of course, they will do it any time, but we have to raise our voice. We have to give that idea. And from our part, it is individual responsibility from your home, from our home, from my home, from every individual's home. We should start listening or minimizing the usage of single-use disposable items. If we do that, because every day there are millions of wastage that is happening worldwide, globally. So let's make it from our home to make this world, the planet better, so that we can nurture the planet. We can nurture the planet for sustainability. So the things will be fantastic. And our next generation will take us as an inspiration and the good things for the coming generation, so that the sustainability prevails. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.